Hello everyone, and welcome back. Jim keeps bringing me loads of wood here, and I keep splitting it here at the house. But tonight I have the log splitter loaded up on the trailer. It's all strapped down. I got a pretty good sized pile of logs up at the tent that have been sitting there for a couple of years that haven't been split. Tomorrow I've got some stuff to do in the morning for work, and after that I am heading to the tent. Alright, well, it's about 11:30. I just got on the road, headed up to the tent. I've got the log splitter on the back. I went and picked up a new smoker barbecue for up there. I've been talking about that for what, a couple of years now. I've got that in the back of the truck. Maybe we can put that together this weekend. We should get up to the tent just about 4:30 this afternoon. Looks like it'll take me a little longer to get up there than usual. All this road construction going on 35. I have about 1 hour to go. Well, everything pretty much looks in its place. Zachary and Samantha were the last two that were up here. Everything looks nice and clean. It's good to be back up here.
Cycles are at dealer cost, less all rebates than their new time at SuperWorldLiquor.com. And don't forget they're open on Sundays in Superior. SuperWorld Liquor, come from the service, leave with the citrus.
This is the pile of wood I want to get split up this weekend here. It's not a whole lot, but if I can get this split, a lot of this is pine, so good campfire wood, or when it's not too cold out to burn in the wood stove. But I'm going to be bringing up a bunch of hardwood that's already split, so I want to get this split, thrown over here where it should be, and then I've got a bunch more of this stuff, the trees that fell down, to cut up that I'll then put in this spot, and then maybe next year I'll split all that. Well, I think that's enough splitting for today. I'll start up again tomorrow morning. This is the new smoker barbecue that I bought for up here, but the thing weighs almost 200 pounds, so tonight I'm just going to cook on the little one that I've been using for years. When I come up here, a lot of times I would burn this peace candle. It's one that Melissa got me, and it smelled really good in here, but it burned out probably a year ago. And when Zach and Sam came up here, I don't know, 3-4 weeks ago, whenever it was, they bought me this one that smells like blueberry muffin. And this thing, listen to that thing burn. That is some serious burn in there. It smells really good in here. Tonight for supper, I think I'm going to barbecue up a porterhouse steak and have a baked potato, and then I'll grab some kind of vegetable. Started up the cooktop just to get a little bit of heat in here. It's getting kind of chilly. Hey everyone, well it's about 10 to 10 right now. I'm going to head off to bed. Tomorrow's going to be a busy day. Well, it's a couple minutes after 7 o'clock here this morning. I think I'm going to start chopping some wood. My dad's up to the backwoods cabin, and he said he might come over with his chainsaw. And I've got some trees down here in the backyard of the tent property that need to be cut up, so he might cut some of those up. Maybe I'll get those split too. Early goose season opened today. If they want to come over here, we have them for dinner. This tree right here has been dead for about 2 years now, and I'm worried that it could fall and hit the tent, so I'm going to drop it.
Right over here, so when it's falling, you can keep it up.
They did not want to go that way.
Oh, what, you know,
Well, I think it's time for some lunch. Well, after lunch I got all that cleaned up. I'm not going to split all of it. I split some of that stuff and got the splitter back up on the trailer. And I just have it stacked right here. I'll let this dry out first. It'll be a lot easier to get up on the splitter. And then I got this pile's all done now. I've got the pine and some of that popple over there. Got the birch right here. And now I'm going to be bringing up loads from home because I've got that pile that, well, you've seen it in the beginning of this video. I mean, it's 3 times what that is for sure. And I'm going to start bringing some of that up and stacking it right in here. I was planning on going home tomorrow, but I think I'm going to stay another day. It's such nice weather up here, and it's already 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I didn't realize I'd be doing wood all day long. And I still want to get started on this new smoker barbecue. Alright, how hard can it be? Can't be as bad as when I put together that gas grill. It doesn't have too many parts. We should be okay. Alright, there it is. I got it all put together. Only said the F word out loud 2 times, which means that's very good for me. Now I'm going to season it, and it said you got to put vegetable oil on the inside and then start a fire in the firebox and let it season for a couple hours. And for supper tonight, I'm just going to cook up a couple of these smoked sausage. One of them is, I don't know, beef, and the other one is turkey. Just going to keep it simple, throw on a baked potato with that and have a vegetable. I'm going to use the little side grill where the charcoal is right now. And then I did bring up pork steaks, so we'll do pork steaks tomorrow when we can use the grill after it's all seasoned and finished. But what I really want right now is a shower. So I'm going to heat up some water. It's been a long, dirty day with that wood.
$99 in stores. But call right now because we're letting as many
Good night, everybody. I'll see you in the morning. Good morning, everybody. Just was filling out the journal this morning and just kind of taking it easy. I'm going to run out right now. I want to check Sarah's deer stand. With everything going on in Louisiana, I'm going to have to be going back down there and doing work on the house. I don't know how many weekends I have. We have duck hunting coming up in a couple of weeks now, maybe 3 weeks. And grouse hunting and then deer hunting. So I want to go check her stand just to make sure everything's okay in case I don't make it up here a whole lot of times before deer hunting starts. Everything looks good up here. We keep talking about moving the stand farther back, but She keeps seeing deer out of here, just hasn't saw a buck yet to shoot one, but who knows, maybe this will be the year. If you guys remember last year, I don't know if it was towards the end of deer season, I was looking at this area here, and nobody hunts in this. It's quite a big area. This used to be a trail that you could easily drive a four-wheeler down, but now, that was years ago. But I want to walk back in here. These pine trees now have gotten bigger. They logged it at one time, a long time ago. Just want to see what's back there, and I don't know, just kind of get a feel for the area. You get past that first 100 yards, it's not bad back here. Nice little meadow area back here. And to see where the trail goes. There was a trail that come off of that main trail. This one went off to the left. See where it continues over here. No outlet over here at all. Nothing over here either. This must be just a spot that they logged out, and they probably had all their logs here and were hauling them out of here years ago. Alright, now we're back on that main trail. It shows up here that we're kind of on a plateau and it's going to drop down. I kind of want to see what it looks like on that end. So now we're right on the edge where it slowly starts to go down. I'm going to switch this over to satellite. I really don't see anything that looks all spectacular. There's a body of water over off to the left there, but Well, here now the trail splits off into two. Good way to get lost. I'm going to look at my map. I'm going to go towards that water and see if it brings me up there. I think I'm going to go off to the left here, just see how far up this goes. Kind of goes up on a hill. Maybe I'll be able to see something. Looks like the trail just about stops here, but over here it drops way down. Nice little hidden lake down there. Nice pretty spot. Well, I'm going to head back to the truck now, and at least I'm more than a mile away from the truck, so I'm going to head back now, get back to the tent and make some lunch. The nice thing about back here, since nobody has been back here, I mean this part of the trail looks just fine, but you see the parts where they're just completely covered. Nobody's even been back here on a four-wheeler for years. You can come back here, and if the deer aren't pushed, they like to take the path with least resistance. They may walk right along this trail. You could just have a stand right off of it, and you might get some good luck. I'll have to come back during deer hunting season when they're, rutting and they're scraping and rubs, and check it out, or maybe even some snow on the ground so you can really see what they're doing back here. I'm just coming up to this part of the trail where you just can't get through, so you have to go around, and I look down here. This is like, look at that deer trail. You can see it just going straight through there. This would be a really good spot. I think for lunch today, I'm not really in the mood to have leftover sausage from last night. I do have this chuck steak. I think I'm just going to chop this up, throw it in a pan with maybe some sliced potatoes, see if I have a can of mushrooms, and just fry it. go. The outhouse got its yearly super clean. Ready for deer hunting. I wanted to walk over and take a look at the folks' cabin. I haven't looked at my mom's flowers for a while. I want to see how good they're doing. The weather says thunderstorms after 4:45 this afternoon, and you can see that sky is starting to get pretty gray. It's about 20 minutes after 4 right now. Looks like the apple trees they planted are doing really good also. Oh, these got so heavy it snapped the branch here with all those apples on it. I think I'll hook up the trailer and get that log splitter strapped down real good. I don't know how much it's supposed to rain tonight, but then at least I won't have to do it in the morning. Alright, I got that all strapped down and ready for the trip home. It's starting to rain, but I want to get this tree, just cut up a little bit of it. My little table that I use for cleaning fish is behind it, and that's also where we set it up to sight in our deer rifles, and we're going to be needing to do that within a month or so, so I'm just going to cut some of this out of here and then put my chainsaw away. Well, I got everything cleaned up outside now and burnt that cardboard and everything, so now I'm not sure. I just booked a flight to Louisiana for the 15th to go back down and work on Melissa's house. What a mess. I don't know. I guess now I'm just going to hang out for a while. I suppose I got to clean up in here and stuff because I'll be leaving pretty early in the morning tomorrow because traffic will be bad as you get closer to the cities.
During the night, and you're out of range. We had fully expected it. For some reason, this.
Just burning up a little bit of the cardboard so the garbage can isn't so full. Started to lightly rain out, so I've got a little log holding that door so the rain doesn't get in. And I realize that this is a smoker grill and you're supposed to run the heat over there and let it run up, but this is exactly how I'm going to use this barbecue for the next 10 years if it lasts that long. Well, it's about 5 after 10 right now. I'm going to crawl under the covers and get to bed. I want to wake up early, get everything packed up, and I'm heading for home. Good morning, everybody. It's just about 5:45 in the morning. It's raining outside. It's been raining for 2-3 hours now. It woke me up when the thunder was going off earlier, and it looks like it's going to rain most of the day. So I'm just going to pack things into the truck and head south. Okay, I've got everything packed up. It's going to shut down the power, head for home.